In now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Low throw, picked, he's safe.
Waste no time there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Got him. And that's the first out. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and there are two outs. Here's Muncy to hit. Big-time power. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, that's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. High fly ball, right field. Carroll moves towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here in the desert. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's off the mark, and that's ball two. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Quad now at the plate. First pitch misses. Carroll stands at second with no outs. And that one is inside. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Man at second. And ball four, two aboard. Here's Mookie Betts now. Late swing, fouled off. Base hit into the outfield. Heading for the plate. He will score and the Diamondbacks take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. No outs. Runners at first and third. And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's a 2-2. Myers raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And a foul ball. Pivetta, a 6'5" righty, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off.
No, that's foul.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
He's
One
out.
at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And we're back. Here's Manny Machado now. Burns back to work. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the
One
bats.
ball, one strike.
Late swing fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Safe at second.
He made it safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Elias Diaz in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
In.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a foul ball. Cronenworth, the runner at second with 1 away. Into center and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Just missed. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jake Myers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Carroll coming on. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adrian Del Castillo. Merrill. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Pavin Smith. First pitch just misses. Knee high, that's in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And now 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2. Muncy. And he's out on the tag. 2 down, bases empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it's fouled away. And now the count is even. Check swing, called strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 out, space is empty. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Ball down.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Merrill gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons Perdomo. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Duran hauls it in for the out. 1 away. This is Corbin Carroll. First time up, he led off the bottom of the 1st with a double and then scored. Just missed.
1-0.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Banks off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And Mookie takes. Next offering is in for a strike. that one carried. And it is gone. And this place is rocking. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Tap foul at the plate. Still only one out here in the inning. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Going to count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The D-backs leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. That clips the corner.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. Tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Down the line. And that drops foul. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Over to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Pavin Smith. Smith in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. That's back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and here is Corbin Carroll. Handled by Machado. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Stephen Kwan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Myers. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. This to third. Suarez fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Jake Myers, the next up for the Padres.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Merrill, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground to third. Suarez tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's Mookie now. Pivetta back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 8-1. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That misses. 1-0.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
That just misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a...
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Takes it in for the out, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Foul ball. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he... Back here at Chase Field, now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just...
Perdomo. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Manny Machado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tatis off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's into the gap. Lead runner around second. Coming home. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Picks himself up an RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
And this one looks like trouble. 1 run is in.